Hello there. Okay. I was just getting ready, by the way. Let's get that Java up and running. Hey, Mr. Bald. Hey, Aqua. How are you doing? I am doing fine. Hopefully y'all are doing all right as well. So, even though I did not stream yesterday, I still played a little. So we'll be going onto the server. Folks still on? There we go. And I got all these blaze rods, right? So I actually took some from he's actually online. He's actually not AFK for once. But yeah, I took all these blaze rods from Rabbit's place. Just kidding. I only took a couple. I only could find a couple. I thought he said he had 2 stacks, but he didn't. He had like only like 45 or something like that. But yeah, we got them, and now we can place them. I forgot you don't have to crouch for these. It's also hard to see them in this shader pack, right? But you can kind of tell as it gets a little bit closer to me, right? It does work. Okay, how do you... He's doing it like this, right? That makes me feel like he puts the stairs last. But we can go a little bit closer and look it up like that, right? So that's the last part of this tunnel that we have to do, right? And then after that, we will be working on the mini game that I thought of. Okay, what if I stand in the middle? Okay, I might need to stand a little bit closer in the middle to actually get that one a little bit more aligned there. That's the middle, right? Yeah, okay. I think that's what we're gonna do. Just a little bit of placing. I actually don't know if we have enough. So, I think that's 7, right? 7 by 3 is 21, so every third is a stack of blaze rods, which we could just do like half of it, you know. I feel like we might have enough. Maybe I'll do this. Yeah, this is probably better, just to go 1 2 3, because I'm already kind of lined up, and then at the end we'll go a little bit more carefully and place it like that. Yeah, cool. Oh, but yeah, we actually can get a lot more blaze rods. It's just that now we're out of purple blocks. Now we're out of chorus fruit to make popped chorus road. Yes, my voice. Just the voice cracks of the century, right? But I do like that it gives off a little bit more light, right? And I wish I could just place it and it would not connect like that. It's somewhat like context aware, but like not really. And I think the good thing is too is that if I don't look from this angle, right, I'm not going to be able to place it incorrectly. It's just that at the bottom I have to be a little bit more vigilant in placing it. Oh, I didn't even do that. Okay. So let's see. Let's count, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 times 3, that should be, if we have 48 sections here, that should be enough. If we have less than 48 sections, that should be enough. If not, then we're just going to run out. Unfortunately. But yeah, we will be building up the minigame. Probably in a creative world first. Because I don't want to keep on doing random stuff in here, especially with my limits. Okay, come on. I'm actually not sure if that's like a poke thing where he made it like that on purpose, but I guess since it like it doubles up here, I think it is on purpose, right? Oh shoot. Climb up on an end rod for me. Oops. I can't see. Freaking shaders. Gonna be like that. Gonna make me blind. I wonder if I should just do this. If we need more, we'll take from this one, okay? It's not really a proper pillar there. What the frick? He's trying to kill me. I'll kill him. He's gone. Can't even see him. It's all red now. He destroyed my eyesight. Okay, there we go. Actually, I kind of want to see how far this looks with without the shaders, but we should probably finish up this part first so that we get a more accurate view. Imagine if these lights actually poked out at you. Just like these are the LED strips I got off of Amazon. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to see the end of the light strips with these shaders. But it's a lot of misplacing. I think we have enough. I think we have enough. By the way, I just farmed blaze rods to the amount of popped chorus fruit that I had, right? Good thing blaze rods are plentiful. But chorus fruit will be... It's definitely harder to farm. But I think also... Oh. Ah, that's the Blaze Farm entrance. Okay. Interesting. Kind of weird, but still interesting. Ah, shoot. What day is today? Thursday? Man, I thought it was Friday already, to be honest. I was like, boy, time flies really fast. But look at me, right? This thing wasn't even built until this week, right? And you may think of it as a large build, but it's not too bad, right? Especially since it's not like 1,000 blocks away. It's only about like about 100 or so. About a couple hundred. You can definitely do like big projects, because I think overall, right, like my time spent on this, like obviously you need the time spent on what is it called, being able to collect resources that I have, right? But that's from doing other projects, and you can always do other projects as well, right? I think combined time, maybe this would be like 6 to 7 hours of work, you know? Like, that's not too bad. For something that is going to look mostly finished. I say mostly because there's a lot of holes in the walls where it goes to different other places, which need their own specific tunnel designs, but this main tunnel to poke space is A-okay. Obviously, it's not the most detailed thing, right? But Poke can also just add like random regular andesite stairs or something, or like change some of this to regular quartz or whatnot, so it has a little bit more texture. It's not something that you can't do, it just might take a little bit more time. With enough time and dedication, you can get things done. There we go. Nice. Oh, by the way, if you didn't hear me back in the start, how are you doing? Don't want to always be just talking about myself, just on random tangents, because I don't know what to say to fill the space, you know. Yeah, we're close, and I think we only went through almost half of this blaze rod, so I didn't have to farm that much, but it's okay to have extra, you know? I'm just a little unsure about this block, right? Because if you have this here, you're actually going to block spawns, right? Like, maybe it should be like something with a middle, right? Like a chiseled stone brick or something like that, right? Or maybe just copy up the sea lanterns from up here to down there, right? Because in a sense it doesn't work like completely, but it does work somewhat because it's not like a slab, right? If it was slab, it would just be floating. Floating like the trees that noobs don't chop down properly. In the forest. I keep bumping my mic, sorry about that. Maybe actually I should move my mic a little bit like this, possibly. Now I wish the mic stand could actually like tilt the mic in any direction, but I'd have to like replace the base, because there's not that many degrees of freedom on this on this mic arm. And I don't want to deal with it right now. Look at me installing my Govee lights. I don't know who else uses Govee lights, but I use a lot of Govee products because it's actually pretty simple to use. Pretty simple. Now, something that I wish they would do is they have, I have one of these like hydrometers or whatnot, right? Temperature sensors from them that can connect via Bluetooth to my device, which is nice, but I would like to be able to plug it in instead of having to use a battery, you know? I mean, it would be great if the battery was like emergency power or whatnot, but it is just like not, I don't want it to keep dying, especially if I always have it in a place where I can see it and read it, you know? That it's not gonna move. Give me the option. There we go. Cool, right? It's all the way done, eh? Nice. And we have all like the other stuff here. But we're gonna hop into Creative World and test out the build idea I've got here, right? The little mini game. So there's going to be a lot of technical stuff with the minigame as well. So we will be somewhat limited here. Okay, where should I even build it? Maybe over here. It is so bright, isn't it? Should I turn off shaders for this one? So maybe we definitely need some pistons. I definitely want a calibrated sensor. And what I want to do is I want to know what the calibration is for pulling back a bow. Let me see. Like, I think it can detect pulling out a bow, right? Oh, right. To calibrate it. Like this. Oh, but I should take something out from it right now. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me give me a bow. The active shooting is 3, I think. Okay, so we just need to make a thing that's powered to 3. What about if I toss like a snowball? I don't think a snowball is gonna work for this, but okay, it's the same. Throwing a projectile, it is that much. Okay, so now I can put down like a lectern, right? Book and quill. We'll turn it to page 3. So we'll only detect the bow. Okay, good. We don't need any of this anymore. So now, if we detect the bow, I want something to happen, right? Detect any projectile, right? Like, it won't detect me dropping anything around here. It won't detect me jumping, breaking a block, placing a block. It will only detect me shooting something, right? So now, I want to see how this works, actually. Can I have a dispenser with decorated pots in it? I've totally forgotten if I can do that, but decorated pot. Can I dispense a decorated pot? No. Okay. So I wanted to place decorated plots, but I can't. Okay. So how I want this game to work is like this. Let me give me a bow, right? Oops. I guess that could actually be something interesting, right? So I want to give people like 5 shots, right? 5 seconds of 5 shots. And I want them to hit pots. And sometimes we'll have that RNG where the pots are like, what is it called? Okay, should I do that? I'm not sure if that's gonna be like all the time. Like if I do this, right? Yeah, if you shoot too hard, you can definitely, yeah, if you shoot too little too. Yeah, okay. So you have to be a quick shot. You can't be like, you have to be somewhat quick, but not too quick, right? So that's what I want to do, right? And we can put some prizes in there, right? Like you do that. It's actually, if you get the timing down, it could be pretty easy. Yeah. So what I want to do is this, right? So let's make it like a little floor. Let's see. Floor. Just type in floor. No, you got to make it out of something. We're gonna have like a shooting range area, right? And we'll say that it's like over here. We're gonna put like a fence or something, right? So you're gonna be shooting from here. And what I want you to do is maybe we'll do like 10 blocks apart, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, okay. I want to do it. Okay, let me think about this. Let me actually set up the piston stuff first, because I can move the redstone down if I need to. There we go. So this is what I want to do, right? Actually, maybe... Maybe not. Maybe I'll just do like 1 piston, and they're all like honey blocks or something, slime blocks. The slimy boys finally get their return. I can put them like black. I can put them like back 1 block, right? Because I could just move that bottom one. Let's see. I need to put something that doesn't move here. Maybe like blast furnaces or something. I don't want to really do blast furnaces because maybe they'll change that later. But let's see. So we do that, right? So that fires... Huh. Oh, I thought it would work. Oh, it's... Huh? Maybe it was that. Okay. Yeah, this is like 14 blocks. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Well, let's say... let's say that we have like this. Maybe... we'll have like this. We'll have some like honey blocks on the side here, though. So... we'll move this back like 1. Take book. Oh my gosh, it didn't even go into my inventory. The book's gone forever. Book and quill, let's give me that. Hello, I use Linux, by the way. Aha, hey. How's it going, Equel? Oh yeah, to go all the way to 15 here. There we go. Man, I should have built this a lot higher up. So, I'll put this on like, I don't know, some random block right now. Where's my redstone? Redstone that up. Oh, I did not think about that. Okay, at least it fixes itself. Huh. Maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe I could have it so like both players are like over here or something like that. Both players can only move in their area. What's your game idea? So my game idea is this. This is just to, what is it called? This is just to prevent people from overshooting, you know? So maybe I'll do something like that, right? Let's see. Let's do that. Maybe I'll just have like a wall of random blast furnaces for now. Okay. So, and I guess this will be the edge, right? Honestly, I don't have to have them there, right? I'm going straight into blast furnace, so it doesn't really matter that much. Let's see. Where the heck? Pistons, go. So I can have the water actually run over here. So let's actually get the dispensers out here as well. I want them on a T flip-flop actually. Let's see. Actually, no, maybe not like that. I could just have... Maybe I do want it like that. Okay. I'll move it out like that. Right. So, whatever items are going to be around here, they're going to flow into this bottom part here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do 8 because that's how much water flows. So this is where the wall is going to be. Gonna make sure like we got it all kind of set up right. So let me get my water out first. Water. There we go. So it's gonna flow all the way to there. And we'll have this wall of, let me give me some lights. Can I just do light? No. Okay. Let's say hashtag light. Can I do that? No. I can't do hashtag light. It won't give me any blocks that have light on them. Let's do sea lanterns for now. So this is what I want to do. Oops. Give me that. Stray pot. I wish there was a way not to put stuff in pots. I mean, I guess you can just keep on shift clicking, right? I guess that is a way to interact with it. I would like to use shirts for this stuff, but I think rather than that, I'll have like freaking stuff inside the pot instead. right? So you get some random extra items. So what I want people to do is they'll have like a little time limit. They can't shoot for a little bit of time. And they'll be able to do the pot thing. Now, the bad thing about this is that I would like to use dispensers for this stuff, right? They have a little bit of time to come up and shoot. Maybe I'll randomize that stuff, right? Yeah, maybe I'll randomize that stuff. So this I don't think is definitely going to be the way. Maybe we'll have like a bigger area to shoot from here, right? So when stuff are in the pot, they'll grab it. They'll grab any items that are in there. And what I want to do with the water streams down here, right, is to make sure that when whoever shoots is the person that gets the items, right? So I think I do want it on a T flip-flop. Let's see. How do I do T flip-flops again? T flip-flop. I wish I had the copper ball. Woo. Let me search up easy T flip-flop. T flip-flop. Minecraft. How to make every T flip-flop in Minecraft. How to make a simple T flip-flop. Wow. Let's see how this is. I'm gonna mute it so I could see it. Huh. Okay. So what they did was this, right? Dropper, hopper, lamp. Well, we don't really need the lamp, but we just have like a little button press here, right? They do that. And I guess that's it, right? So that's something in there. So it's T flip-flop like that. Which is interesting, right? Okay. Let's go back to the thing here. I also do want it to come from the bottom as well, right? Or like from the top. Close up the arena. Huh. One block higher. Right now. By the way, there's a lot of off-the-cuff building. So I might not be demonstrating why this perfectly. All right, I should have it like one more block up. That could be fine, right? Like, I don't think anybody's gonna really... let me see. If I fire a bow like here, right? Like, we don't need to, I guess, make something like that go up, right? We just need a narrow window. It requires definitely a lot of setup and behind it, right? Because you have to set it back up after a while. Yeah, you can get some special prizes like that. But I want it to be T flip-flopped in a way where... Yeah, okay. I need a timer, by the way. We need a timer for this kind of stuff. This, I think I need to move somewhere else. Yeah. Honestly, maybe not. I feel like the T flip-flop... Okay. The T flip-flop should determine... It's gonna be really scuffed right now, right? Let's see. Repeater. No, I wanted observer, I guess. Observer that goes like this. And then... No, I don't want an observer. I want a piston. And I want... the piston below here. I want a redstone block here, right? So now we can control which side is open at one time, right? I didn't mean to do that. I need a block. I need a block that could actually work around here. Maybe I'll just use this, you know? So that doesn't move, right? And then if it goes this way, right? Oh, shoot. Maybe I'll make it go down from over here, you know? This is really scuffed. This wiring is horrible. So now we can connect this up to a redstone clock here. Let me actually see how the redstone clock's gonna work here. Let's grab that. Like so. I keep accidentally pressing stuff. Unfortunate. We could make it up there, but I don't think I want to. Oh no. Yeah, that's I keep forgetting how to make these things. There we go. Where's the redstone block? So I don't know how fast I actually want it to be. Let's just put the bones in there for right now. Give you a little bit of time, right? Okay. Then if I do this, and maybe I'll put like a repeater. Repeater. Okay, there we go. This will function. Yeah, okay. I feel like that's a little bit too long, right? But it does work how I want it to work. Let's take out like half of it, almost half. How much time do I want to give people? I feel like that's still too long. 1, 2. This is already a T flip-flop, isn't it? This is unnecessary. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is unnecessary. I don't need this. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. There we go. So what I want to do is also this here, right? So this is definitely not going to be great, but I'm going to try it anyway. Water bucket. Okay. I guess I should put it in here, right? Let's see. I'll put a target block here for now. Oh, wait. No, I don't want that to happen. This is definitely going to be rewired differently. This is just a test case right now. Yeah, that's right. That should be right. So now the water's flowing that way when this person's shooting, right? So now items will flow to the right person, I guess. Actually, not sure if I built this centered. Yeah, I need this like to go like one more block out. That's why it feels a little weird at the moment. Right? Yep, okay. So a little water right there. I guess we'll make it like a collection system here, right? Like, So if people... Okay, maybe this isn't the best idea. Okay, so new idea, right? Is this. So we will still have water here, but they won't be dispensered, right? We're gonna sort them out at the end here. It would honestly probably be better if, actually don't know how I want to do this. And maybe we'll go down one more block there. So what I want to do... Oh, we can go down a couple more blocks. We don't need to have it, like, at this level. It's just that it's just going to take a little bit more time for things to fall through. So I'm going to have to time it a little bit better here. Hey, what's going on, pizza? So we're gonna put that there, right? We might just put like a... Where's the sign here? Give me a sign. Sign there, put it down like a little bit lower here. And what I want to do instead of what I did before was have the T flip-flops also react to raising up one of these sides and lowering the other one, right? So a lot of pistons, right? Still a lot of pistons. We can definitely do it, though. Okay, how far are we from the T flip-flops? Not that far. Yeah, we need to definitely get them from over here. We can send power right there. Like that. Right? And I don't know if I need to... Hold on a second. Oh, they're a little bit too high. Okay, there we go. I need to know... Okay, so when this is open, right? Oh, did I delete the block? No? Oh, it's just not being powered. Let's see. So when this is open, I'm just gonna fall through here. But maybe I should put a delay on it. Yeah, I feel like I should put a delay on it. Yeah, delay might be great. Okay, let's get ourselves some comparators then. Oh, I already had one. Okay. We're gonna have to delay the heck out of these. I'll move them back by like 1 here. Okay. Now we're gonna put some delay. They're gonna have the same delay, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Big of a problem to implement. Okay. That's bad. Let me actually see this though. Oh yeah. So I want the delay to not delay this, but delay the opening, I guess. Because what it does also do is just like let me actually think about what I want. I want this to immediately go up. But when the next thing happens, right? I don't want it to immediately... Okay, I don't want it to immediately go up, I guess. I don't know how to actually fix this. Maybe I should swap it. Yeah, maybe I should actually swap it. Okay. So, my thought process is it's definitely going to take a long time for things to enter, right? So when you're shooting, everything that is already still flowing will be going into that one, right? So let me see this. Yeah, that's to stop you from shooting again, which is why I have this thing, right? Shooting faster. Yeah. If you hold it on, you probably might not get the right shot here. Oops, missed. Maybe I should prolong that, you know. It is really jank at the moment. But I guess I got that, right? Didn't any of it get mixed over here? No. Right, so I'm the one shooting. It should be going to me. So everything should be going to me. Yeah. Yeah, nothing's going over here. Good, I guess. I guess this is okay, right? This is definitely a proof of concept right now. The redstone could definitely be a lot better here, right? And plus, when anybody wants to actually, like, come in and fix the thing, they'll have to go up here, and every single time we do one of these, right? Okay. You have to get the timing right sometimes. But yeah, that should all go to me here. Okay. Oh, that didn't go to me. Oof. Okay. I don't know how to actually fix this. I kind of want... Maybe the other idea was definitely better, right? Yeah, maybe the other idea was better. So, let's go back to the drawing board there, right? It's not this. This is not great. Let's see. But instead... I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it a little bit here. I want the points to go to the right person, right? How do I want to do that? Okay. Here's the thing, maybe. Maybe. It's just a matter of me actually just placing in the ice, right? Maybe it's just that, right? It could probably be a lot faster if I just had the ice in. So I'm just gonna put in the ice and see if it just needs to be a little bit faster in this department. Actually, I'll do this. Fill. Like that. Same here. With blue ice. There we go. It's all filled. Good. And I could also put it here as well. So yeah, this might work. This might be better. Where is that torch? Okay. Let's see. Although we could like extend it here as well. Okay. I guess we'll try it now. So there should not be anything going over here when we shoot over here, right? I guess if you shoot... Okay. Okay, that should only go over here, yeah. Nothing over here? Good. Yeah, I want to know. I feel like that takes longer, but it still opens up that way and it prevents it, right? So what if there was a short time, right? So this is going to be like the shortest path, all right? Did that go over here? Yeah, it did. Okay. So the short ones, if it's tall, then it will work. Range Legend of Zelda Simulator. I think I already read that. So if it's tall, it will work, but if it's short, it's too fast. But let me see. What if I don't actually include that stuff, right? What if it's actually just instant? Well, it's not really... That's not what repeaters are for, but like... Okay, that went that way, right? Oops. Okay. Okay, that went that way. Okay, that is the shortest distance. I think it will definitely work. Okay. Now the problem is also I feel like this needs to be extended a little bit longer. Yeah, just a little bit longer to match the timing of when that goes down, right? So, and we'll have to remove this. Let's remove everything right now. I'll move it like over here or something. Big book. Thank you. I'll put this book around here as well, just so that I don't accidentally break it again. So we'll do that. Skull Catalyst. Put that down. Maybe I'll put like 2 fully charged repeaters. I'm not sure how many I need. Oh, let's see. Bow. Huh? Oh, it's on page 1 still. Okay. Huh? Why didn't that activate immediately? Huh? Oh, it didn't activate immediately because of that. Okay. It needs to activate immediately, but I need to extend it. How do I get a signal down there? Get a signal to extend it. I mean, technically I can move these, like... These are not needed. right? Till I can move these like off to the side, maybe. This would definitely be a place where I can't place anything. Maybe I should be able to not place anything. Right. I guess I do have to route it like that, right? Or like that into the block. Or, you know, if it's just like that, we can just route it into a block over here instead. That'd still give us not that much room for other stuff, right? This should be instant. Yeah, okay. That should be instant. You can't fire that quickly. Honestly, maybe that should still be instant, right? If I fire. No. Jeez. How do I... Yeah, that's... I mean... Maybe it's okay. Because I don't think you could definitely... Right. Or we can just... Since this is... It by itself, right? We can just do the top portion, right? We could just have this kind of like circuitry up at the top. Yeah, I don't think you'll... I just need it to be... I just needed to stay closed. Like... Yeah. Okay. I think it's better if it's instant, but also... I guess maybe for now, I'll allow, like, if you can make 2 shots, you can do it, right? Right? I think there's room for 3 shots, right? But you have to actually think about it a little bit. Yeah, there's definitely room for 3 shots. And you'd have to be pretty lucky to get it all the right time in the right area, right? So, I guess maybe we'll do that, right? Unless, you know, we could actually just do crossbows instead, right? It's been a while since I used a crossbow, right? Yeah. If it's a crossbow, it's kind of hard to take more than 1 shot, right? Yeah. If you're lucky, you can do 2 shots, right? Yeah, maybe we'll do a crossbow instead. Maybe we'll make this like crossbow compatible instead of regular bow compatible. If I want to do regular bow compatible, I have to rethink a lot of this stuff. Right? Because I feel like 3 shots is definitely OP. But if you're just doing crossbow, that'd be nice. So, how do I want to set this up? So, like... Well, I guess what's easier to do is, like... Whatever you have just gets sent to, like, an item dispenser elevator that goes all the way straight up to, like, your chest or something, right? So, I don't think I actually saw anything go up to this area ever since I did the whole... other stuff. But yeah, I think it's an okay proof of concept right now. So how do I want this game to stop so that it stops doing stuff? You just put a lever, right? we'll just lever this or something. Nothing can happen anymore. one side will be open. I would rather not that have to be the case, right? But maybe the lever can also, like, okay, let's say this, right? The lever's here. The lever's around here, yeah. Instead. Like, even though the clock's still going, right? Just a little bit. We'll still be able to, like, power that and also power the other line, which is unpowered, right? So that's open. No one can hold up the no one can hold this up, right? And so we can place in back our pots. I don't know how I'm actually going to do this, right? So pots, scaffold, didn't delete itself. Scaffold. So I don't know how I'm really going to place back in these pots. Maybe just like build scaffolding here for a little while. And just be like, okay, let's shift. Let's shift, put in these pots in survival mode, right? And good thing pots can stack up to 64. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this at all. Okay. That would be horrible, right? This whole thing, it's all potted. There we go, right? And so, if I get rid of this, okay, it just gets rid of the middle one. We can just do scaffolding all across there so that I don't have to worry about it. Hey, Snow, how's it going? How are you doing? It's been a while. But yeah, the points are really going to be based off of what you get. And I guess in this area, maybe I could just put in like some random stuff while we're at it, right? Like, you know that like some pots are going to have something, right? I would like to use sherds in order to mark out which pots have stuff, but I don't have that many sherds and I don't really want to waste it like this. Especially since I have to recraft it after everything's broken, right? Let's see. Let's get out an item frame, right? 2 item frames like that. Get out a crossbow. Crowbar. Take out crossbows. Maybe I'll put like a barrel. Barrel like here or something like that. With all the arrows. Like that, right? So okay. Now I guess we have to make like a timer, right? I guess we have to make like something like a timer so that people know when the game is done, which is the lever, probably. The lever is probably a good spot to actually power stuff. So I'll put like a repeater there or something like that. Put that there for right now so I don't block anything off. So maybe the timer... Okay, there's 10 there, right? Like, maybe I'll do it like... We'll multiply that by 10. Yeah, maybe we'll do like 5 tries per slot there. So when you're starting up the game, we'll just rebuild another thing here. Okay. I'm alive. I'm going through 1 or 2 health issues. I'll DM you later. Yes, it's been a while. How are you? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. But yeah, I guess when you're wanting to start the game, I will make that T flip-flop, I guess. That T flip-flop that I berated at the beginning of the stream. No. So when you want to start the game, maybe I'll do something like this here, right? I'll put a button. Get that T flip-flop working. Right. So we'll get that T flip-flop in. We have to have 1 item at least. So that's on now. That's off now, right? Let's see. So when it's off, I want it to power something. I wanted to power this, or power it off, I guess. No, it should be on, right? Yeah. But I think it actually should be controlled by another circuit here, right? Oops. Oopsie doopsie. We'll put one here, I guess. So if that's on, then the timer starts, which means that it unpowers one of the thingamabobbers. one of the redstone clocks around here. So if I'm gonna do 10 rounds, then maybe oh my breath here. Okay, so I need like 36 here. So yeah, that will go all the way to here. You're gonna have to wait, right? So I guess I also want to make a system where you definitely can't press this button, right? If this is not ready, right? Okay, we don't need that for right now. I don't want to have to unpower it or anything like that, right? Let's see. So that goes into a block, that goes into that. I guess I want to power the piston via this way for right now, right? And I'll put a block here to stop the connection. Yada yada, right? So now this is all full, it's all ready for another round, right? I guess maybe... Okay, we could do a really simple thing here, which is basically just take this out, right? Or maybe here, right? We could just say like there's a light. What is it called? Lamp, redstone lamp here, right? So if this is on, then it's ready to go, right? If this is on, it's ready to go. We'll say that for right now, right? But at this current time, we don't need to turn that off, right? So it's off right now, right? But when I press this, it should turn it on, and it should be able to start, right? Okay. Yeah. We'll see it. So then it should turn off over time and stop completely, right? So this is when the game is on. The system isn't ready for another round. I actually should have been probably counting like how many seconds it does to do all this stuff, right? See if it's actually like five turns per person here, right? Okay, the game is now off, and then everything needs to flow back in here until it's done. So I guess we could make a circuit where we lock these, just so that we aren't starting anything again. How do I lock it though? How would I lock it? I would just have to keep them powered until the time comes, right? Yeah, I would just have to keep them powered till the time comes. Oh, it just reset itself. All right. Yeah, because I didn't repower that. So, I guess what I also want to do is, if this goes over here, I want to send a signal back to this area here, right? I could just do something like this at the moment. So it just turns itself back off after a little while. Or after everything's done, you know? So that's off now. Now things are flowing back in here to get it back started, right? I'll try and be here more often. A thing of bobs. A thing of my bobs. But yeah, don't worry about it. Join me whenever you can or feel like it, right? So this should be off right now, and now it's ready for another action, right? You're ready to press this button again. Oh, right, I can't press it because it's that. So maybe it should be a pulse. Yeah, maybe it should be a pulse instead. Let me see. Observer. Yeah, so maybe I should do something like this. I'll start it again so that I don't... Actually, I'll just remove this for right now. I'll make it a pulse by just connecting it all the way over to here. Right. So now it's ready. And now I could start it again, right? Although right now I guess it's I don't have a timer on this, right? So it's not like oh boom. And now it just goes immediately. So if you're one of the players, you're gonna be at a disadvantage. So maybe I'll have a third person like referee this, so like 1, 2, 3 start, you know? Okay. Then everything should turn off. Yeah, very soon. So that's off. Oh, now it's flowing back, right? Wait, why is it off but not powering this? Did I make a mistake in the redstone here? So I powered that, right? I want this to be up, right? What did I do differently here? Oh, right. Okay. So since it does go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this can change the position, right? So let's see. Maybe I can put some redstone here? Not really gonna affect anything, right? Can't even power through that block. So if I put a redstone thing here, right, they'll still get power. And we'll move it to there. Let's still get power. I need to take power away from it. So maybe I'll do something like this for right now. This is definitely not going to be the final redstone for the area, by the way. Let's see. I'll do this too. I'll just move this back up. Like that, so that I have room to actually not mess with things here. So yeah, when it's in this position, it should power both of those up so no one can continue to break pots or anything like that, right? So now it's ready to be played again. Let me see. Huh. What's happening? This is flowing. Oh, what? I don't know. What's happening? What did I do wrong here? Is it this? No. Oh. Huh? Well, that works now, but what? Why wasn't it fluctuating? That wasn't locked, right? But we're still somehow... We're getting power to here, right? And it should unlock this thing. Oh. Okay. Rest no so confuses the heck out of me. Yeah, okay. We're removing this right now. So this turns it on, right? This turns on this area. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. I'm gonna put 2 blocks on top of it just so nothing falls into it accidentally, right? So... I think it's a problem with this, right? I don't know what's actually... So that's back. I actually don't understand why this is paused. Did I just bud power that one? Okay. So I don't want that, right? Yeah, so I accidentally butt powered that, which is probably not the best idea. I won't do that again, I guess. I will do that just to stop it, right? That will stop everything. So I just can't butt power it or else it would just get stuck. I mean, I could put like a piston that goes off every so often just to like unstuck it, right? But that's not really something I really want to do here. Okay, maybe here we'll actually take out the thing for right now. Take out a signal from this area. I'll just move it a little bit this way. So it's not actually like... Not actually like... What is it called? Conflicting with anything at the moment, and I have some room. So those are both up. Actually, that might be a problem. It doesn't really matter that much. The game is over at this point, right? Okay. Now that we got that, it's ready, right? So it's ready to be played again. Now, what did I want to do with this one thing again? Maybe I should just, instead of doing all that stuff, I'll just take a little bit of redstone from over here, right? And Like power it this way, maybe. Let's not conflict the wires around, or you know. So I think that should. Okay, that does start the game here, right? Okay. We're not reaching the end yet. Okay, now it's reset, so now this doesn't go until you tell it to, right? So this is all flowing back. Yeah, okay. I think this is all pretty much kind of like set now. Like, of course, the logic is all over the place right now because it was just going off the top of my head, right? But these are locked behind bars. I wish you couldn't press this button, but I really don't want to figure out the logistics for that right now. And it's just like, yeah. So now you can press it again, although if this light is off, it doesn't mean that you can't press it again. It just means that it just means that things are reset so that you don't have like a short time playing the game, right? But yeah, I guess one thing I'll put it on a sign or something. What I want to see added, right? Because I don't feel like fixing it right now. What is it called? Don't allow player to push button until lamp lit. That's one thing that I don't want to happen. Extend duration between button press and game start. So the reason for these are simple, right? I'll just put it like here, right? Let's see. Allows two players to activate the game without rushing, but currently we'll say currently needs a third person to start it to be fair. Okay. And I guess the other one is allows the game to always run at the set time. Currently press can happen with shorter time, shorter play period. I guess that's a way to say it. So yeah, so those are two things that I want to fix, but I feel like it'll definitely make this a lot bulkier, and I kind of have to do it in survival. So, you know, honestly, it could be a thing where I do something like this, right? Like, let's copy this over, right? So, let's say I can extend this, right? Just a little bit. Need a block in there. Need a button, right? So instead of going straight to there, right? We could just make a repeater line, right? Like that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So we can do like a 10 counter maybe. Like we can definitely do something like this. I wonder how observers will feel for this, right? Because we can also do like a little light thing as well. Be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about to start. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we could definitely do something like that, right? Like, I would like it if they stayed on or something, but we can. Let me see actually. Piston. We get some pistons out. Let me see. Where's my redstone block? Is this a short enough pulse for it to stay out, right? Yeah, we can. Okay. So I can technically do something like this, right? So now the game is on, but when the game is off, like how I set it up to be over there, right? Like we got a little thing like this, right? And so the game is off like that, right? Like we can definitely do something like that. So now the game is off. And for this, right, we can also just do something like this too, but it has a little bit more complicated thing about it, right? I've DM'd you? So maybe what I want to do is so when after the game ends, like that happens, right? But oh, forgot about it. Like that happens. So I don't know what the item does around here though, so I'm gonna test it out right now. So it acts like it starts the game. What happened to the item? Oh, if the item's down there, then it won't go back up. Interesting. Huh. I guess it could work. What is this state in right now, right? That could work, right? No, I actually, it's like, it's like kind of like confusing me right now. What I should actually do here, right? And let's actually rename these sections so I don't forget. Game, start, game, timer, switch, switch player turn, collect items while other player is on. I'll say when other player turn. There we go. And let's say here light on when game timer is reset fully. And I'll do this. Closes when take shot. That's that there. And here is this, which sets game back to off when done. So there's a lot of simple stuff going around here, like the abstracts, right? But if you don't know how to do them, this could take you like forever, right? And we'll say this is like delay start timer. So I could definitely do that here, right? I could definitely delay the time until it takes this redstone to fully power on, right? And I kind of, it would be nice to have this kind of thing like be present, right? Like I can even wire it to, like all this wiring can actually just be like, half of it could be up above so that you can see like the little things going up on there, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kind of thing. And then we can also just have like the wiring like, I don't know where to actually place the wiring here, but I definitely cannot move any of this, right? So we can remove these. The the scaffolding will come later. Okay, here. Very interesting, right? I kind of want it when it's off like this, right? Like to turn these things off or something like that, like both of them. I don't know, but I think this is proof of concept does work at the moment. It's just not polished. And I will be building this on the server. So the game is running. These things are coming up, right? And down whenever you need them to. Let me actually get a bow out. So I mean, I guess like I guess when it's down like this, you can actually shoot, but you could also miss your turn, right? I guess that could be like a little thing here, right? A little strategy, right? That if you what is it called? If you want, you can screw over the other person while they shoot, which I think that would be fun, right? I think that's definitely a fun little strategy on this game, right? Oh, it doesn't work. Oh. Even if you press it again. It won't run until, okay. I guess if you press it again, you basically put it in that you want to play again, but it won't run until that one hopper is gone, is empty, right? Okay. So we don't really have to allow that other thing, right? We don't really have to care about this, right? It just, because it just runs whenever you like, you can I think you can actually just like press it again now and like keep the game running forever if you want to, but you'd always have to be vigilant and press the button. So I guess maybe this thing can actually be done as well. It's just that the way this is being done is probably not ideal, but it works. It doesn't allow you to start the game until this is on though, right? So if I press it, Wait, maybe not. If I press it now, then it's infinite, huh? Is that how that works? Okay. Okay, yeah. So if I press it again here, right? It's on. If I press it again, okay. So it is just a toggle between, I guess, infinite play and so it's not like a toggle for it to stop, right? Like it's a toggle for I'm glad that it doesn't break the timer, but it's just a toggle between infinite play or not infinite play. Right? So what I actually need to do is take that out now. Okay. Actually, why am I doing a T flip-flop? Why am I doing a T flip-flop? I mean, I guess because I want it to be a button, right? I could just literally, what was this called? Just grab a lever and be like, yeah, this is... I don't know. I feel like this is definitely jank as heck. Right now, right? So if I wanted to start, I press the button here. This, okay, so this has to be in the bottom for it to be all ended, right? So now I can press it to start. Did that actually, like, run already? I mean, I guess it did run the beginning, but when it ends, it'll go back here and then press it again. Okay. So, you'll just tell it to not not be on during this time. I feel like this can definitely be done better here. So that stops it, right? That stops the flow. Although it could be, like, done immediately, right? Like, maybe not, actually. Huh. Anyway, I guess this works. I just have to build it, like, correctly. Make sure that it works in survival, but yeah. I think this is all right. And then when the game is over, right? We'll probably have that. This triggered once, maybe? Okay, so when I started, right? This triggers once already, but because of the delay, it's not able to trigger it again at that time. Okay. Let's do this for right now, though. I think I can prevent it from actually triggering at all. Okay, so that ends it, right? So what I want to do is this. Move this a little bit over here, right? But as a repeater, when this is on, right? Let's see. If I turn this on, right? The item goes up to here and it moves this out of the way. And I think that's fast enough for this not to be turned on during that time. Think about it a little bit more here. If that... Yeah, this is off right now. If that turns on, then this will go out of the way. But I kind of want it to go out of the way for a split second, huh? Like, this should be a little bit faster. So maybe I could do something like this. Right. Although I don't want to... Does this actually power that? I don't think so. And if I turn this on, it won't really affect anything, huh? Yeah. It's not going to turn on the piston from that angle. What if I do that? Okay, good. So then I could just, like, do that. And that turns the game on. No, this is bad. I still need this to be there so that it turns off at the end of the cycle. Yeah. Okay, so this is not a good idea here. Yada yada. Although I could do something simply like this as well. Just like... instead of going like all the way out there. So that should do what I wanted to do. Yeah, it just goes a little bit too fast for it to actually trigger again. I'd rather have it not even run like this at the start, right? So maybe we can actually do something like this. But we actually need like a lot of time, right? So that turns it off. That goes back where it came from. Yeah, that's probably much easier, actually. Think about it like this, right? Like... if that was just a little bit further, we can actually move that thing a little bit. But... yeah... but like at this point, maybe it's just like... it would keep a block on, right? Like, let's think about it this way, right? Keep a block on so that it allows a signal to go through, right? But when the game is playing, right? This is off. So this will be off. Well, actually, I don't want it powered at that point, right? So maybe at that point, I'll flip it. Like so, you know? Oh wait, that's Bud powered. I'll flip it. Like this, right? So it's not on at the start, so you can't get that. But since it's on, right? When it's on during that, it can send another signal through that, and it won't update until that happens, right? So yeah, what we can do is basically like something like, I was gonna be like something like this, like I can actually just power this line, right? But at this moment I don't really want to power it. We'll just turn it back on. I'd have to do this in like a certain situation. But yeah, that's kind of like the plan, I guess. Right? So let's say it's like this, right? So we have that. It's off right now. Which means when I turn it off, maybe this will work. So it doesn't send a pulse anytime, right? But I still wanted to send a pulse later. Man. Well, I guess. Yeah, this will go first, right? Wait, no. It won't go first. It's not dependent on that. Yeah, this will go first, and then that will activate this for this second, right? I was thinking things will activate there first, but yeah. Yeah, this can't work. This is off now, but it definitely can't work. Let's see this. What did I say this again? Game reset. I forgot what I called it. Or game end. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm definitely overthinking a lot of this stuff, but yeah, I guess it works. We'll build it tomorrow because I've already spent like about 2 hours trying to figure out this stuff, trying to figure out how to build this thing, and possibly, you know, we got this all figured out, right? So we can build it tomorrow, right? And then build the casing for it, right? Build the house that it's gonna lay in. I don't know how to explain what I just said there better, but yeah. And if you're sending over here, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. And we don't even need this if we just expanded like 2 more blocks now, right? So we can have like more around here. And obviously, if you're over here, right, you could still somewhat shoot at them, but you probably want to shoot at your area more. I'm not sure if we should expand it out just a little further like that. But I don't think I can put this any farther. Oh wait, I could probably put it farther, right? Like if you just make another set of 8, but we're still limited by the timing for items to get here because all we're doing is lifting it up when we're able to lifting it up when it's the other player's turn, collecting items when it's the other player's turn, basically. Oh yeah, I guess it works. Definitely still a proof of concept here. But yeah, I really should think of a, like, it's down here, right? Like, I really should think of a way to do this thing so that it definitely does not interfere, right? Let's see what happens to the light during this time, right? So when it ends, it still won't end, so maybe... So it's in here right now, right? So I guess when I needed to... Maybe. Yeah, I need this to still activate at the end, right? So only after this, I want to trigger something that, yeah, I want to trigger something that prevents this from firing again. So I'll do this. Let's see. Man. I want to place it somewhere else, but I guess I'll place it here. Oh, I can't place a sign on that. Great. Game start. So when this triggers, maybe when this actually triggers a second time, when this actually triggers the second time, I might just make the pistons go. But now you can do it again. So I guess what I wanted to do is the pistons trigger one time here, right? So it's extended, right? But when this light goes on, right, the piston retracts those sets of blocks, right? So when this goes on a second time, maybe I don't have to think about it like that, maybe? Maybe I don't have to think about it like that. Maybe I could put like a switch here. Okay, so if there's something in here, right, and this one has nothing, I could do something like this. Right, I could take a signal out from both of them, right? And then I could remove that, right? It's a little bit complicated. I'm not gonna figure it out right now. I think I'm gonna be done with the stream because it's been 2 hours and I think it's functional. It's just not working perfectly. The joys of building. Yes. But yeah, we'll have another stream tomorrow just to build this thing in survival and also build whatever is gonna be encompassing this thing, right? So yeah, I think it's gonna be a-okay. So it's been a while, but I'm currently streaming. I'm trying to stream every day. But yes, hopefully you enjoyed. Very, very close up to my face there. Have a good day, good night, good life. It's about to be tomorrow, like, for you. For me, it is still 9 hours until tomorrow. But yeah, have a good rest of your days, guys. Have a good day, good night, good life. And I'll see you tomorrow. Might actually I'll have this all built by tomorrow. We'll just maybe work on the outside. The outside structure. Because you kind of know like how this all works, and I kind of don't want to make this all like again, you know. But yeah. Bye-bye. It's really close everything. I didn't even show off how it works at the end. Sorry about that. Oh, whatever. Bye-bye.